All right, here's a little short clip. Okay, what am I doing? Well, I'm holding this water monitor over my head. So, this is a water monitor that I moved to a different cage. She's been by herself. And I put her in unfamiliar surroundings, and then I added another water monitor to it. And basically, what happens, I caused fear in her, and she lost her stuff. So basically, the other water monitor in the cage scared her so much that she became, she just freaked out, became irrational, and she didn't understand what was going on. And then she started hiding and all this. So I had separated them and allowed her to hide underneath something for a couple days, and she became very, very secretive. And that's where, things can start changing. So I basically took her out of the cage. She wanted to race around the cage, dash, freak out, jump out of the cage, lose her mind. And this is like an amazingly good, hold on, put this on my head, amazingly good animal. But she was freaked out. And what I didn't do, hi sweetie, she's like a doll, come here. What I didn't do was manhandle her. So I know this animal. She threw herself on the floor and tried running and just panicking. When I grabbed her, I never once grabbed her. I always would keep my hands flat, go underneath her, and keep picking her up, and she just, claws at anything to get a grip. She's trying to get away. She's freaked out. She's just totally panicking. So basically, I picked her up, but I did not restrain her. And she was just racing through my hands. I just kept on just allowing her to do this, keep replacing my hands. She was running. And then the trick, put her over your head. Put her up way above me. All of a sudden, I bring down the fear. And then I kind of just start talking to her. I mean, literally, this is like we're dealing with a dog. This is, or something like that. We're just basically, they're so smart. They get it. So you just, you have to get it from being fearful back to thinking. We love our animals when they're thinking. So I just basically supported her calmness by just giving her a chance to, take it all in, slow down, and by holding over my head, I basically put her above everything else so she could get a chance to figure it out. And then I just kind of walked around with her and just started talking to her. She's even, she's breathing a little heavy right now. You can see where she, scratched me. But the trick was I never grabbed her. I handled her like she would never bite me. And she actually never did try to bite me because of how I handled her. If you were to grab that, it's running, I got to catch it before it goes underneath the couch or something like that. Grab by its tail, you ask it to turn around and bite you. Those are all the things you don't want to do. At that point, I would just let it go underneath the couch because I can at least, hopefully reclaim it by thinking. And now I'm back to my girl, who's wonderful, and she's starting to think again. But she's great. But my point of my video is taking a situation of one of the best monitors you could deal with, and then something happens and not doing the right thing. So if I grabbed her and did things to freak her out, I would have just taken a beautiful animal and started putting it in a totally different direction where she wouldn't be this great animal. And she's so wonderful, aren't you? Yes, you are. See? She's back to thinking. But if you guys saw this, it happened so fast. And I'm just trying to, prove or educate. These are, thinking animals. But we have to be better understanding of how to do this if we're going to have, these big 4 to 6 foot or even bigger water monitors that are so wonderful. If you only saw what she was doing earlier. Hi, baby. Okay, now I'm going to put her back in her cage. That was just a positive experience. Talking to her and calming her down. And that's it. And see, she's a little geeked out still. Hi, sweetie. But what you don't want them to do is to dash around Maybe we'll get her to do this again because we went through this before. Come on, sweetie. She doesn't like this cage because there was another monitor that freaked her out. Come here. Hi, sweetie. Come on. So, if anything, I think she basically, because she's very familiar with me, she's probably not too thrilled with the camera. Hi, sweetie. But I actually think that they almost find comfort in me because they know me. And hi, sweetie. I'm talking like it's a bird. I can't help it. I deal with birds all the time, or often. Right now I'm dealing with water monitors all the time. So let's definitely use the right action to deal with an animal that is scared and freaking out. And if I make critical dumb mistakes, I can take my wonderful animal and make her a ding dong. Hi, sweetie, come here. Come on, you wanna come up? Oh, you're so good. Short, positive episodes are what you need to do. She's not afraid of me. She's afraid of the cage. She's afraid of something bad happened in this cage. And the one that she was in the cage with is also very, very wonderful. And I just need to take some time when I'm doing introductions. But you cannot take a wonderful water monitor and just throw another monitor with it and always expect things to go right. You could take a great water monitor. See, I just came over the edge and spooked her. So this means I need to watch how I act and realize that this is very critical, and she needs to be rational, and she's not. All right, hopefully this is also informative too. I'm trying to show the good and the bad, but I'm definitely trying, I'm hearing about people getting water monitors from different people and sometimes having these experiences, and I'm trying to assess why and see if we can solve some of the problems.